What's going on YouTube? This the Modern Man Experience. We're gonna be watching the video about Fresh and Fit, and this one gonna be Myron Frank Castle, girls for this reason. Why he called them useless. Let's get into it.
And then this acts of service thing, it's supposed to be the other way around. She should be doing acts of service for you as the man, not the other way around. And I'll explain what I mean by this. If I'm doing, let me explain this. Let me go into a scenario, right? Let's go into a scenario. Let's assume that you work for a company, right? You're the boss. Ladies, you're the boss, right? I work for you. I'm your first employee, right? But you do everything for me, even though it's your business and you're running it. Now, the decisions you make, everything that gets done, you basically run by me, and I'm making the decisions, right? Even though you're the boss. You're supposed to be the owner of the boss, right? And then I start to get a little cocky, coming to work late, ask for pay raises, I start to demand things, etc. How did that make you feel? Start here. Your business, your boss, I'm your employee, but you try to be nice and, you know, do right by me, but now I'm starting to come late and I'm not as tight as I used to be. What are your thoughts?
It's probably my fault because I was too lenient with you and you probably took advantage of that. Okay. And probably started going into that comfortable state, feeling like,
Is mic on, Mo?
Alright, fair. No, my mic is on.
Cool.
What about you?
So
how did that make you feel? You're the boss, but I'm your first employee, but I'm starting to get lazy and slack and all this other shit.
And also, he forgot to say, I'm making you do the work. You do more work than me, but I'm the one hired you. How would that make you feel? I'm the one got to do all the work, but I'm hiring you as my employee, but I'm doing work for you as my employee. Wouldn't that be stupid?
Hey, I don't appreciate that you've been lacking in your worth ethic.
Alright, you call me out on it.
Uh-huh.
You call me out on it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I didn't get a skip.
Alright, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, I would just feel like you were taking advantage. Kind of the same thing, just because like I was like letting you kind of walk all over me. And
alright, what about you? Ms. Columbia?
Communicate. Just tell them how you feel and talk pretty much the same.
Okay, what about you?
Like what I would tell him?
Yeah,
Bro, they have no good answer, bro. They don't, like, for them to be so educated, bro, they say, they don't know how to articulate anything that they saying to make it make sense. It's like, it's always some type of random ass bunch of word salad, man. Like, they never say nothing that makes sense, bro. For these women anyway. I mean, some girls, I don't know, man. It's like, bro, you could tell them something. It could be a direct question, and they can never answer it directly. They always use like some type of stupid ass language or some type of shit that don't even have nothing to do with the kind of question that's being asked, bro.
You're the boss.
Fuck it.
I'm your employee, and I'm starting to slack off because you basically gave me way too much power.
Yo, let's take a few shots. Let's get drunk. Loosen up a little.
You stupid.
Okay, how would that solve the problems though? Losing revenue, business going down.
You stupid.
I feel like he just needs to have fun.
Bro. What the? Okay, what about you?
I would just basically give an ultimatum, like,
okay.
hey, you either step up again, or I'm gonna have to find somebody else who
At
can
least somebody got some sense. Thank you.
step up to the job.
Interesting. All right, what about you?
Verbal or written warning.
Super official. All right, what about you?
I would call them out on it, and if that doesn't work, then
Man, for most jobs, you would be fired. Come on.
I would definitely bring in someone that is ready to take over.
Okay, what about you?
I would bring it up once, and if it happens again, then you're just done, like fired. I mean, if I'm the boss, I know that I would kind of feel up to, that I have like the power to do so.
Yo, isn't it fucking interesting, man?
I already know where you're going.
How when the girls are in the position of authority and someone comes in and subverts their fucking authority, they have no tolerance. They call them out on it or some other shit.
Yeah.
But then you guys expect us to get in a relationship with you and just like tolerate your fuckery? Isn't that kind of crazy?
Well, what do you have to tolerate specifically? Like, what would you tolerate?
Your fuckery.
Yeah, like bullshit, insubordination, and like just not understanding the hierarchy, right?
Dressing like a thot when I ask you not to. Wearing weave when I don't like that shit. Going to the club when I don't want another nigga seeing my bitch naked. That's what he talking about. Like they act like they don't know what effery is. You know what effery is? Talking back and you know, being very undisciplined, not working out, being big. You know what I mean? Not want to give me none when I want some. Like, bro, that's what he talking about. That's called effery, man.
So the whole reason why I gave that scenario with the boss and everything is that men, right? When you guys said the whole acts of service thing, it's supposed to be the other way around, because the man is the boss, and the only way women really, you know, a woman really fucks with you is she needs to serve you. Woman falls in love through acts of service, not the other way around. I would argue if the man is doing acts of service, that puts him in the submissive role, and if he's in the submissive role, even though he's supposed to be the authority, it's the same scenario with the job. I'm the boss on paper, but who's really running the business? The woman. And the problem is that I deal with all the problems when the business goes down. You don't, even though you're making the decisions. This is why any relationship where the woman is the boss or the woman is calling the shots is problematic. And I can't trust a man or take a guy seriously that lets his woman run everything. Because I find it interesting how all of you guys said you want a provider, ambitious, you know, a guy that's like, you know, goal-oriented. But you want him to, but you want to do acts of, you want him to do acts of service for you?
Sometimes, not all the time.
So you guys want to be like the king at the workplace and the princess at home, right? Like at home we cater to you.
You stupid.
No, like
yeah, that's
the little spoon,
right?
No, it's not about the little spoon. It's about we have spoons in the house because of me.
Stop it. Get some help.
So therefore, like, and again, I'm talking about a guy that's a leader, protector, provider. I mean, if you guys are going half and half, I don't care. Do it whatever the fuck you want. But the reality is, from what you guys all said, you all want a provider. You went about it in surreptitious ways and concealing what you're really trying to do. But you guys all want a leader. You want a boss. But you want to go ahead and be able to make the decisions, or you want him to serve you. It doesn't work that way.
Well, if he's the perfect,
the question was, what would you do if your girl's not having sex with you?
Yes,
so
and you're saying acts of service. Now, I would argue that will lower their attraction even more so.
Yep.
You don't
by
think
being
so?
nice, by being like a normal, genuine person.
If you stopped smashing your guy and he did nice things for you, you fuck him after that?
I have, yeah.
No,
My
you
ex
have.
did
But,
that.
you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But are you actually aroused and attracted to your guy? The answer is no. Like, you're doing it out of pity. You're doing it because you feel obligated.
No.
You're not doing it because you're ripping his clothes off like, oh my God.
She know it's true. That's why she laughing, bro.
On acts of service, you're so hot. Like, women aren't turned on by that. See, like, and here's the other thing too, because you said, oh yeah, she's cheating on you, but you didn't give him a solution.
What kind of solution can I give you though?
That's the point.
That's
like,
the point.
You
guys
can
are
talk to her, like,
Men are solution based.
yeah, you can talk to her. You can try to catch her cheating. Like, I'll help you. Like,
See, you didn't say that earlier. Also, those aren't even going to work.
Yeah, and that's not gonna. The problem with what we're trying to explain here is that because you guys said, remember, this whole conversation started with, is it worth it for men to have female friends? I'm saying no. You guys said yes. I said why? We could give advice. Well, she tried to pick up fresh, failed.
Horribly.
He tried to get advice from you on a relationship, failed. So what? Like, how are women useful in a friendship? My point is, I think you guys are useless. I truly believe if a woman isn't having sex with you, there should be no relationship. Why the fuck am I going to talk to you?
So you just want to be around guys all day?
Yes, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Men have to provide utility and value. Women don't. Okay? So when men deal with each other, we understand we're only dealing with each other because there's some type of mutual gain. But here's the difference between men and women. Women, a lot of times, you guys think I'm special.
Exactly.
Me being here is more than enough.
Yeah.
I don't need to add value to your wife.
My vibe.
That's how a lot of girls think.
Exactly.
Let's just be honest here. A lot of girls are princesses. I'm pretty. I'm here. We're friends and everything. But me just being here is.
Since other men simp on them without them doing anything, they expect you to do the same thing. And some men are logical enough to be like, fuck no, I'm standing on business. If you're gonna be here with me, you're gonna be giving us something. Same way I am. You know what I mean? But a lot of you simp ass niggas be giving these girls a whole bunch of shit for nothing. You know what I mean? And putting up with all that bullshit. You know what I mean? You still don't get nothing in return. You suck ass niggas.
All that's required.
Yep.
And that's the problem, is that like there's no reciprocal value in friendships where there's a man and a woman. He typically gives her boyfriend energy, gives her advice, is a protector, does all these things. What does she do? He don't give no sex. What value does he?
She went around telling her friends, yeah, he in the friend zone. I don't like him like that. I would never be in a relationship with him while she smashing a dude that ain't doing nothing. Man, get the freak out of here.
Yeah, and then the value you guys you just got, the examples you guys just gave of being advice, we just proved is useless.
But like, what about like when you're hanging out with like your guy friends? Like, what are they gonna do for you?
How would your guy friends know more about what to do with the girls than a girl would know?
Hey, you work at Bass Pro Shops, right?
Yeah.
Do you work in the fishing aisle? What aisle do you work in?
Here we go.
I work in customer service.
Exactly.
Okay. Do you have someone in the fishing aisle that like is an actual like experienced fisherman?
Yeah.
Is that the person that they go to ask questions when it comes to lures and rods and everything else?
It's not a person, it's like a department.
Okay. But they have experts there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I want to go and learn how to fish, I'm going to go and ask them, right? I'm not going to go ask someone in the, rifle section.
Mm-hmm.
So same thing. Like, if you want to pick up women, you got to ask the fishermen. Like, you go to the fishermen people. You don't go to the guys that sell rifles. You got to go to the experts. So women aren't really good at picking up other women because you guys don't deal with women as men. Does that make sense?
Of course it makes sense.
It makes sense, but I feel like women would know more. Like they could be able to give you like an insight.
No.
Like, oh, like
Clearly not. I mean, you're free to try if you want, but I don't think you guys give as much insight as you guys think you do. Because when the rubber meets the road and you guys are dealing with a woman from a male's perspective, you guys don't know what to do, and she just proved that.
I mean, we don't provide value to each other.
If you want to try, we can have you try. We do a whole.
That's why most girls get when they get their man took or their man sleeping with another girl. It's usually their friends.
Other scenario, and we'll be very honest about it. It won't be too hard, but I don't think most women know how to be attractive to a woman as a man.
Be clear with that.
Like I feel like I would know like for example what would push a girl towards her. Like for example, obviously the obvious, like doing the nice things like the flowers, taking like hanging out with her, spending time with her, like picking her up, dropping her off home. Like
yeah, that doesn't work
A whole
though.
bunch of simp shit.
Why do you think it doesn't
because
work?
the things you're describing right now assumes attraction. You're making the fatal flaw that every girl makes. You're assuming attraction up front. Oh, he's hot and he's doing this stuff, and she already likes him. Then yeah, that makes sense. But like a regular guy that's trying to like build attraction,
right?
She's gonna look at him like this nigga's a simp, and she's gonna use him.
I don't think a lot of people like just look at men like, oh, they're nice, they're a simp, and like they're pathetic. Like,
bruh.
I feel like you value a nicer, genuine man than like just
Stop the cap.
That's all I'm gonna say.
just a piece of shit man.
Yeah, but you guys aren't fucking him though, which is the whole purpose why these guys sit in the friend zone for so long.
Yeah.
So why? Yeah, exactly, bro.
So they're not getting what they want.
Argument.
7 years, bro.
Well, I mean, no man friend of mine has ever told me that I've like stayed friends with like, oh, I'm just trying to have sex.
Of course they're not gonna tell you
Of course
that.
they won't tell you that. Come on.
You
I'm posting a video and take over real quick. Ladies, I want your opinion on this video real quick about men and women being friends. It's funny because this illustrates perfectly what happened here on a panel.
Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing. I think a lot of you guys like might not like what I'm saying because I don't think anyone's ever told you that you guys are useless as friends.
Yeah.
Because guys want to sleep with you, so they're gonna be, oh yeah, you're the best friend ever. But like realistically speaking, they probably get more value from their guy friends than they do being friends with you. They're just friends with you because they're waiting for a chance to fuck.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Like I don't think a woman can. I think the whole acts of service thing that you mentioned, I think that's like a woman's job, not a man's job. Because I think as a man, if you provide acts of service to your woman, by default you're in a submissive role, and if you're in a submissive role, most women are not programmed to find that attractive. They're
So
just
you're not
not.
buying flowers.
No.
Even buying flowers, a lot of the times, it's got to be for certain occasions, and you have to give it to her as a reward. Like by me giving you acts of service for you not having sex, I'm basically rewarding that bad behavior.
I hear you.
Basically, bro. I mean, that's literally the perfect example of worshiping and rewarding back. I would never reward my kids for not doing what I say. I'd be damned if I get them $1, money, whatever the case, anything outside of having a provider, roof over their head. They wouldn't give a damn thing if they wasn't doing what I said. Do it sound right? No. Do I care? No.
Like a woman having sex with you is bad behavior. So if I'm giving you acts of service, I'm positively reinforcing you not doing your job.
Exactly.
What if let's switch the role. Let's say I'm your man, right? And it's my job to pay the bills. You don't work. Let's say you gave up your career in education, and you got with me, and I was making $50K a month, right? Some bullshit like that, right? I was making this amount of money, and I told you I'm going to be your provider, and you came in on the mindset like, damn, I don't got to work no more. This guy makes a good amount of money. Then I start to slowly not pay the bills. I start to slowly not do what I'm supposed to do.
Exactly, bro.
Are you going to still want to have sex with me?
How about?
No.
Probably
I'm
not.
trying to figure out what's going on.
Exactly.
Boom.
Ding, ding,
So
ding.
you're more than likely going to start to lose attraction for me. You're not going to want to have sex with me. You're not going to positively reward my bad behavior. Right?
Facts. Women never reward niggas with bad behavior. Even the dudes that don't even get them bad behavior, they don't even reward them. Bad behavior to women is being good to them.
And you're going to instinctively start to dry up in your vagina.
Because if the bill's not paying, then lights don't get cut off, water don't get cut off, we don't get evicted. What's going on, sweetheart?
But the point is that security, right, which is what women are attracted to, is going to start to dissipate. Vagina gets dry. You ain't going to be fucking me when the lights are off or the water's off. You know what I mean? Like, you can't even get hydrated. Literally.
No, I'm gonna do what the chat saying, go to the streets, because obviously something ain't working.
Fair.
I need to go put in some work too.
Fair. So that's what I'm trying to explain here. That's what I'm trying to explain.
See how quick she understand when it's on the other side. When women get to have their pick of the litter, but when it's on the man other side, when it's on the other side, and the man had the one that had the boundaries and get his pick of the litter, they never. It's like they just trying to drain you out or trying to sound you out or trying to make excuses for you to behave a certain type of way, even though the woman is behaving in the wrong way that you might not like. It's wild, bro.
Like, women don't positively reinforce bad male behavior a lot of the times, but we are expected to positively reinforce bad female behavior, which a lot of guys do, by the way. They do what you just said. My girl's not fucking me no more. Let me go ahead and buy her
what did you
gifts.
do for her not to want to be?
But see, as a woman, you can know for yourself as well. If you're not fucking your man, it's deeper than just doing acts of service. It's because he fucked up somewhere, either internally with what he's supposed to do providing, or it's something where, this nigga's on some bullshit. I'm gonna just move on. I'm out the window.
Yeah, in other words, like, if I don't do my job and you punish me for it, that's totally acceptable. Yeah. Like, I can't get mad at you for not wanting to fuck me when we came into this relationship. I was supposed to be the provider and I didn't do my job.
100%.
But I also think it should go the other way around. We come in a relationship, you don't want to fuck me no more. I'm not going to fucking give you acts of service. Because number one, that's going to show that I'm a loser. Because I'm like literally sipping for you.
You look weak.
And you look weak. And women are terrible people when they think their man is weak.
Yep.
You guys bitch him out even more. You lose respect for him. You start cheating on him. You start talking to him crazy. He ain't a man. Niggas getting slapped in Dollar General by his fucking girl because she's a general now. Like crazy.
Yelled at by his girl in Walmart, catching temper tantrums, folding her arms, never giving him peace, always arguing with him all the time, maybe putting her hands on him, setting him up. You know what I mean? Smashing his friends, going out partying all the time, getting drunk, doing drugs, all that stuff she gonna start doing to that man. You know what I mean? If he just act like a beta or act like a chump. It ain't even a beta, it's just a dude acting like a soft, bro. You can't be soft. Like, come on, man. That's what women want men for, because they're masculine. They don't want no woman to be, they don't want a man to be acting like a woman, but they try to act like they do. Or they try to use that, as a talking point on these podcasts and shit stuff. But they really want you to be a man, bro. They really want you to, bro. Don't no woman want a man that sound like a chick, bro. I don't see too many women walking around with men who sound like girls, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Most of the girls want a man with a deep voice, masculine, nice body, and able to be able to protect himself and provide for himself, and have some type of discipline when it comes to managing money.
Shit like that, bro. And you end up on Wall Star getting smacked up by your girl. So, like, for men, like, we have to be very militant with, like, how we treat you guys. Now, what I don't think you guys want to admit, but I'll say it anyway. If your girl's not fucking you, the only way really to get the attraction back, it's going to be toxic, is she needs to know that you can replace her. That's really the only thing that you guys respond favorably to. So, and the reason, and you could study this in studies, with women, they found that the most important thing when it comes to women and what they're attracted to is status and the ability to attract other women. So, for example, let's say you take an ugly guy, but he has attractive women around him. You're immediately going to have a sense of respect, like, okay, he's doing something right if he has other women with him, even if he's ugly, right? So, one of the best ways that I could demonstrate that my girl's an idiot for not sleeping with me is her seeing me with other women or other women giving me the eye. And I hate that it's like that, but that's just how women are. You guys respond very favorably to men that have other women. Men, we're not like that. If we see you with a bunch of niggas, we think you're a slut. We lose attraction. You guys are the other way. You see us with a bunch of chicks, you're like, damn, he's doing something right. Yeah, you disagree. Okay. That probably came from wisdom, though. You're 33, right? Mm-hmm. You dated a couple rappers and shit like that before?
Exactly. My business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you they was fucking other girls. Stupid, bro.
And so that's what I'm trying to say. So, like, but look, biology is biology, right? So it's like, you could be the most smartest woman ever, but like, you're with a guy and you know he's bad, you know he's toxic, you know he's a bad boy, but he has those women around him, he has the status, he has the chains and shit. Girls are just attracted to that shit.
It's like girl math.
Yes, I guess,
pretty much.
You had the video you want to show, right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Well, can you want to give him a background on it real quick?
Yeah, so this video is basically a man and woman that are friends, and it's funny to hear them talk about what they do for each other because it tells you in real time. You see
She doesn't that thing, probably.
No, check it out. Give me your opinion after this. Let's go.
What benefits do you get from having him as a friend?
So the benefits that I get is like he can tell me like what guys are into me and what guys aren't.
What benefits does he get from?
Wow, bro, that's ain't no way, bro.
I'm having you as a friend.
Alright, it's you.
Different perspectives, you know what I mean? Every person is different. People are just people. We like the same things, why can't we be friends? Doesn't matter who you are or what you are.
Oh, he like dudes, huh?
If he tried to rob you right now, do you expect him to try and step in?
I feel like because he is my friend 100%.
If he's gonna risk his life for you, what do you think would be an equal benefit for him having you as a friend?
I don't even know how to answer the question.
Gotcha, bitch.
Right now because like I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Like I said, I don't look at it like that. I do for you what I would do for anybody. So for me, it makes no difference who it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get any benefit with being friends with her if I was friends with you.
Right.
You stupid.
I mean,
that was very revealing,
bro. Can't make this shit up.
Any thoughts on the video, ladies?
No.
On the couch, actually, burgundy next to you, Myron.
What was that?
Oh,
the girl first, next to you.
Oh, okay. Thoughts at all?
Well, I feel like
March.
Like putting the situation of like, okay, yeah, you guys are out, and if you know what happens, like if somebody tries to rob you, like is he gonna step in? Like what could you do? Obviously, I mean that's like an insane situation. Obviously, you can't compare like a man stepping in, like who's obviously he's gonna protect you, whatever. Like girls in that sense, it's obviously harder to protect your guy best friend or whatever. But I feel like that girl was caught in a bad moment. Like I don't know. She could have thought of something.
Okay. Well, all right. You have 20/20 hindsight. What should have she said then?
I just feel like she could have easily just said like, "Oh, I provide." Sorry, that I provide the same thing in the sense of I provide like comfort, advice, emotional support. Any like somebody you could lean to.
No.
Well, don't start, please.
All right. What about you? What are your thoughts on that video?
She don't even care. She checked out.
Like I mean I was one of the ones who agreed like women and men can't be friends.
Fair enough.
Not women are useless, but like women can like if a woman is gonna be your friend.
Like, when he say that, they always assume he's saying they're useless just in life. No, you can have babies. You are very worthy in that aspect. But as friends and we not intimate and nothing physical, bruh, no. No use.
Like it's gotta be a specific woman. Like you can't be friends with.
I can have a hammer in my house, but is the hammer useful? No. But is it useful in some scenario? Yes. But for the most part, I bought a hammer for only when I need it. So for everything else out of my daily life, the hammer is useless, man.
A bunch of women. Like that woman has to provide a value. Now, what is valuable to you may not be valuable to you, and it's different. It is very different. Now, like I have guy friends and I know what value I bring them.
There are some nuanced examples where she might have access to certain things that you don't, but that's far and few between. What about you? What are your thoughts?
So if my guy friend gets attacked, it's Florida. It's open carry.
It's actually concealed carry, but that's fine.
Yeah, same.
I'm not gonna hold you. So you gonna shoot him?
Yeah.
Stop it.
You trying to rob me? Me versus you? I'm picking me every time.
All right. What about you?
Don't fuck with her.
I mean, I don't have really much thoughts because if I was in her situation, I would have not had anything to say. I'm not friends with guys just to be friends because I know most guys just want to fuck me.
They do?
Well, I mean, isn't that what you guys just said?
Yep. Yeah, but did you have that thought before we kind of brought it out?
No. I actually don't have guy friends.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, there's guys that slid up on IG, whatever, but I don't I don't hit FaceTime them, hey, this is what happened.
Gotcha. Okay. What about you?
I have no comment.
I mean, just it's a podcast, so answer the question.
I mean,
yeah.
What are your thoughts on the video in general? I mean, it could be general.
Yeah, it could be negative.
You got friends at Kendall. Come on, man. That smoke you out.
I didn't even watch the video, to be honest. I zoned out.
Oh, you can leave, man. I don't care.
Man, look, bro. This the end of the video. This probably the one that's about to get Frank Castle You know what I mean? I don't even care about that. I just want to react to the video, man. But this just go to show you, man, dog. This, fellas, if you friends with a woman, bro, she using you for the most part. And fellas, if you like the content, subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, leave a comment and hit my Cash App, man, and support the channel if you can. I very much appreciate it. Send a super chat, something like that. I'm not getting paid off YouTube right now, not monetized, but when I am, hopefully, you know, y'all can support the channel. And it's the Modern Man Experience. Until next time, peace.